Excellency Hab Touch, Secretary of State, Ministry of Culture, other officials and students from RUFA who have joined this event today. Thank you all for coming today to the Embassy of India to witness the inauguration of the series on Cambodian temples with Indian influences. I am very happy that all of you are here today and that we have been able to release this series of videos as part of our iconic week of our celebration of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which means the festival, the everlasting festival of the spirit of independence. As you know, India is celebrating its 75th anniversary of independence this year, and this celebration will continue from 2000. It had started in March 2022 and 2021 and will continue till next year, August 2023. So 75 weeks we are celebrating. So as you can imagine, we are very tired of. No, we are not. I'm just joking. We are very happy, and this has given us an opportunity to explore our cultural connects together. And also, AKAM is an initiative of the Government of India to commemorate 75 years of progressive India and the glorious history of its people, its achievements, and its culture. As part of the celebration, Embassy of India is organizing the iconic week this week from 8th to 16th of August. And we have had one event almost every day. And we are very proud that you are part of that celebration today and that we are going to release this video series. We have, as you know, cultural diplomacy plays a very important role in India's diplomatic efforts in Cambodia, because we consider Cambodia as our civilizational sister, and we see the influence and the cultural amalgamation and cultural exchange between India and Cambodia in every walk of life, whether it is in food or dress, our culinary experiences, our sartorial experiences, or whether it is in our iconic and his world famous architecture such as Angkor Wat and Mahabodhi Temple and so on. And that's the reason that when King Sihanouk, King Father, requested everyone, the international community, for help to restore the Angkor Wat, to conserve the Angkor Wat after the Khmer Rouge regime was dismantled, India came forward as the first country to offer cultural and historical conservation of the Angkor Wat, because we feel that this is our shared cultural heritage, preserving and propagating the beautiful synthesis of Indian and Khmer culture. One of the prime objectives of this video series is to highlight this close cultural connection. I'm sure that these videos, which are made in English and hopefully we will dub them in Khmer as well, will reach out to many of the youngsters who are now very active on social media, and they'll appreciate the close ties between India and Cambodia through their experience of this series on social media. And this will also encourage and trigger more Cambodians to travel to India, and more importantly, more Indians to travel to Cambodia, because before pre-COVID we had a good number of around 75,000 tourists per year, but this is a very small number compared to our big population. But I'm sure once more and more people are aware of what Cambodia is, and that it has this beautiful Indian culture which has been preserved and stylized and synthesized into something so beautiful as the Angkor Wat, many more Indians would love to travel to Cambodia. This 20 video series covers almost all important temples in Cambodia, including the Preah Vihear, the Angkor Wat, the Kokher temples, the TAPROM, of course, where India is working currently, and we're very proud of our work there. But it also involves many unexplored temples in the jungles of Cambodia that not many people are aware of. And this is what makes this series very special. We are very happy and proud of the work of Mr. Paolo Bonini, who has been the commentator and curator of this series, and he has done an excellent work in covering all these temples and traveling on his little motorbike and discovering these small temples all over the country. He unfortunately could not join us from Siem Reap today, but I place on record my appreciation for the wonderful work that he has done, and we hope that we will be able to make more of such series on Cambodian temples, which show the Indian influences that have informed and inspired many of these temples. I would like everybody in Cambodia and India to watch this series and to understand this very special cultural bond that our two countries share, and especially I would like our youngsters, our young people, our youth to understand this special bond. And I hope this series will be a small effort towards this goal. I thank all of you for your attention and for your time, and especially to you, Excellency, who's been a great friend of the Indian Embassy, to have taken your time to come here for this little event of ours, which we hope will have a big outreach. Thank you so much once again. And now I give the floor to our chief guest, Secretary of State, and invite you to say a few words. Samarkand.
Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to be here once again. I remember several years ago not before, within COVID, I think, a period that I came here first time to join the yoga day here. Here also.
Oh, here also.
Firstly here, and another time in Sofitel, and the last time yoga, because I think that yoga is that we improve our mind, our health, and it really is very helpful for me as after working pressure, everything. So we need some time to relax, and especially in health, that I try to practice that, and really can release, relax our mind, So really thank you very much for organizing such amazing event like that.